Welcome back to the Andrew Adventure. I am Ben Andrew,
I'm Bradley.
and this is an episode where I want to just peel back some layers of something Bradley put together. I think he tried to con us. Yeah, he tried to con. It was a setup. It was a setup. But let's talk about it. So Brad, he's petitioning for later bedtime. And if you don't know, we were in the military for some years, my wife and I, and pretty disciplined around the home. So waking up early, going to sleep early, that's just a part of life. It's part of their life, part of our lives, which is a part of their lives now. So with that said, Brad figured it's time for him and his older brother, who's 15. And how old are you?
Uh, 13, about to turn 14.
Yeah, to have a later bedtime. They've been going to sleep at 8:30. I'll just read to you what Brad wrote and I'll talk about it. We'll talk about the response as well. So, shall I read it?
Mm-hmm.
Brad writes this to us. We're sitting on the couch, Netflixing and chilling, the wife and I. And Brad writes, many kids in middle school, including myself, think that our bedtime is too early. In the following paragraphs, I express how going to bed at 8:30 p.m. feels too soon for our age. We've had this bedtime since we were younger. When we get older, it doesn't seem to line up when we're actually tired. I also explain how it's hard for us to sleep at 8:30 because we're not tired yet and how this might be affecting our sleep. So let's talk about that. That's just an intro to his essay. How do you know that many kids have different bedtimes? How do you know this?
Cause like they
How,
they sometimes say it like random.
what do you mean?
Like a teacher assigns homework and they say like they make up excuses like I have to go to practice, then I get back at a time, and then they have to go to bed like a time.
Okay, so how do you know that they think your bedtime is too early?
Cause I told one of them and they said that's way too early. I go to bed at like 11 or something.
Someone's calling. Oh, that's your school.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. The school is calling to bail you out. Like, no. So, okay, you tell them that they've had or that you have an 8:30 bedtime, and they say that's too early.
Mm-hmm.
I bet your grades are better. I bet you have better grades than that person.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? All right, let's continue. This essay is about our bedtime and how we, your children, think it's a little bit early for our age. So who is we? Who thinks this?
Me and Ben.
So Ben.
And the people at school.
Okay, so now you got the people at school, you and your older brother,
Mm-hmm.
ganging up on our rules, basically. Many other students in our school could relate at 8:30. Who are these many other? Okay, so who are these people?
Some other students.
Okay, all right. The lowest bedtime I've heard in middle school, eighth grade, is about 9:30. Not trying to say I asked everyone in my school. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I am not inquiring that we need to be just like them, but 8:30 is a bit early. What you thought that I was gonna say? You're trying to be like other people.
Mm-hmm. Like you would say, like, why are you trying to be like them or something?
Okay, all right. I have realized that we rarely go to bed at 8:30 and likely go to bed at 8 instead. Let's talk about why that. Now, why would you go to bed early? Earlier than your usual?
Because we be annoying you guys.
We'd be ignoring,
Annoying, yeah.
annoying us. There you go. There you go. So do I have to finish this?
Mm-hmm.
So this is your fault that you go to bed early
Oh no.
because y'all do some stuff. How many? How many jobs I work?
Yeah, but it's rarely.
How many jobs I work?
Like 4.
That's too much, man. All right, then we bumped it up to 8:30. I realized that we rarely go to bed. All right. Studies show that the average bedtime for an eighth grader is between 9 to 10:30. What study are you talking about?
Search what time an eighth grader should go to bed.
So what study?
Google.
Google's not a study.
I clicked on website, and it said like research shows.
What research? What was the population? Did they take?
Yeah, they took samples from school students.
How did they take samples from school students?
They asked them.
Students lie.
They could ask their parents.
That's not what the study says.
I didn't make the website.
It's a website.
Yeah,
I can go to a website right now and find that pizza is healthier than tomato. And you can find anything on the internet. But let's continue. Let's proceed. All right. All right. So I believe that mom, not going to call you out, is telling us to go to bed because we have to wake up in the morning. Okay. This may not be true. I conducted an experiment on Ben and Ethan. What experiment did you conduct?
I used my scientific learning that I learned like a week ago to use those words to make this essay.
When you use those words, you have to be able to back this up with evidence.
Yep.
So what's the evidence of? All right.
You got to keep reading.
All right, I'm going to keep reading. Okay. This may not be true. I conducted an experiment on Ben and Ethan. It was about 9:30 p.m. and I knocked on the wall and Ethan knocked back, which means he was still awake. I called Ben. What are y'all communicating through knocking?
That's what Ethan does. Like,
oh,
that's how.
Yeah.
He be like talking to himself. I don't know what he be talking to himself. So I just knock on the wall.
So he knocks. Y'all knocking on the wall. So you're gonna wake your sister up?
No.
Oh no. Oh, thank you.
The walls aren't connected.
So you're knocking loud.
No,
okay.
His bed is on the wall, so
it's
can
all
like
good. It's all good. You want to wake the liver up, wake the baby up.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, buddy. It's very hard to go to what?
One time.
One time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. It's very hard to go to sleep at 8:30 or 8 p.m. because we are not tired. Okay, I understand that. This is the main factor on why you hear me and Ben talking at night. It's because we physically can't go to sleep because we are not tired. Do you know why you're not tired? Because you don't want to be tired. You don't want to go to sleep.
Because we don't do like enough in the day because like we can't go outside, run around and stuff.
You can. You're at school. And you come home.
They don't let us go outside because they say it's too cold. The wind temperature is too cold.
You come home and play video games. You study. You play video games.
Yeah, because it's too cold outside.
Why don't you come home and walk, do something, work out, do jumping jacks, do some push-ups. See, in conclusion, setting an earlier bedtime like 8:30 p.m. might not be the best for your children and anyone over 8th grade, especially when we're not tired yet. Research shows that later bedtimes are better for kids our age. This is not research.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's not. And I don't know. Okay, I'm going to Google this. It's important for our parents to consider this when deciding when we should go to bed. A later bedtime would help us get the rest we need. Okay, so let's see.
I said the rest we need because if we go to bed too early, we're just going to have like saved up energy for the next day.
That is true. That is true. So let's see what these people are saying.
You should read my attorney.
Well, if you go to your attorney, all right, this is Eric. Eric is from New Orleans. He actually went to law school. And
he did?
Yeah, he went to law school. He's in the Navy now. His name is Eric Smith. He says, as a top-ranked fatherly, I guess that's the technical term for attorney, representing my esteemed clients, Bradley, Ben, and Ethan, I present a well-reasoned case advocating for bedtime extension from 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. The arguments are based on scientific research, behavioral observations, and logical reasoning. Logical reasoning is according to his logic.
Well, he went to law school, so you could trust him.
I don't trust lawyers like that. I don't trust him. Eric, I don't trust you, man. You a lawyer. Nah, he cool. He cool. Cool. Studies in pediatric sleep science indicate that middle school students require approximately 9 to 10 hours of sleep per night. However, as children grow, their natural sleep cycles shift, making it more difficult for them to fall asleep as early as they did when they were younger. Research suggests that an ideal bedtime for eighth graders typically falls between 9 and 10:30 p.m., which aligns with their biological rhythms. Enforcing an 8:30 bedtime may not lead to more sleep, but instead creates restlessness and inefficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, my clients have conducted an independent study with their household demonstrating that despite being sent to bed at 8:30 p.m., they frequently remain awake until 9:30 or later. I went up there last night at like 9:20,
I
snoring.
was not asleep.
Snoring.
As soon as you said my name, I answered you.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
He was snoring.
No, I
I
wasn't.
had to wake you up.
All right.
I had to shake you. And Brad, several times. Then Sean called. And when your Uncle Sean called, he said, man, let him get 9:30. Then another one of my brothers called. Jamal, he texted me this morning. He's like, hey, man, I think they should get 9:30. Yeah, a lot of people you owe them thanks. You owe thanks to
Thank you, guys.
for advocating on your behalf. Let's finish reading Uncle Eric here. The experiment involving monitoring responses to stimuli such as knocking and verbal engagement confirms that they are not naturally tired at the current bedtime. This confirms that they are defiant children. This confirmed that y'all are just not listening. If I wasn't naturally tired, my mom didn't care. She got a natural belt.
Yeah, that's why we just be laying up there.
But eventually, I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'd go to sleep probably 11 p.m. because I wouldn't do stupid stuff though. I wouldn't make noise and all this. And we had like small, our little home was small, man. Shotgun home, one bed. One time my room was in the same room with my mom. Yeah, we didn't have our own rooms
That'd
and all
actually
this.
be nice. Like,
That would be nice.
yeah, sleeping with you guys.
Heck no. You can't sleep with me in my room. What? Man, you crazy. What the
That's what
heck?
I'm gonna ask for my birthday.
To sleep in my room?
Switch beds. I sleep
No.
in your bed with that
No, not at all. I
fancy
sleep in
massager.
drawers. What fancy massager? In the bed?
Mm-hmm.
Man, what the heck are
You
you
could
talking about?
lift it up to
Oh, the bed, the massage bed?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Lift it up to how you want to sleep. Heater.
Okay. We don't have a heater in the bed.
Your room gets hotter than ours.
Okay. There is the bed is a massage bed. It moves and it flexes and all that. But you can't sleep in the bed. You were little doing that. But no.
No, like you could sleep in my bed and I could
sleep in
yours.
drawers.
Yeah, no, you could sleep. We could switch. You could sleep in my bed while I sleep in yours.
Nah. Given this compelling evidence, it is clear that an adjustment to 9:30 p.m. Okay. All right. I got one vote here. Julio says, I helped raise my 3 grown now children. Always enforce 2100 hours bedtime. 2100 is 9 o'clock in military time. All right. A plus from Bunny. Dwayne Trotter says the man did his research, conducted experiments on 3 subjects with the same genetic makeup, including himself. He made some valid points and answered all your how you know questions. Yeah, I didn't even ask the question. Yeah, that's all right. Man, look at that. That's a father though. He knows. Wrap the gavel and give and grant the parole extension. All right. I'm gonna need him to properly cite his sources. Yeah,
it took too long.
Yeah. So this is.
It was like 8:25.
My sister here, Ariane, said, "Listen, one thing's for sure. He's definitely a reflection of his parents. Well done, Brad. I'm team new bedtime. Okay. Block my number then. Block me. You supposed to be on my side, Ariane. Awaiting the official response from the parentals. This guy eat all my food, breathe up all my air, use my water. I go take cold showers because
My shower was cold.
using up all the hot water. Okay, little Mike said, Mike Steele. He said what's crazy is when I enlisted, he was in the Air Force, I believe. The doctors corroborated exactly what he was saying. I was dealing with sleep and insomnia issues, and he used this logic justification to change my work shift and better match the natural sleep schedule of people in my age group. Lil man just might know what he's talking about. If I had a vote, it'd go to his campaign.
Not might. I know what I'm talking about.
He is an honor roll student, lifetime honor roll guy. What else? What else? What else? Miss Harris says I gotta agree with those boys. One of them might be an attorney or a journalist. All right, I'm gonna read about two more. Kenya says this is my cousin. He done his research, conducted an independent experiment, documented his findings, and wrote a comprehensive report. He's speaking to you in your language, Dr. Ben. Now let them boys stay up till 9:30 p.m. They're gonna come to your house. They come to your house. If this gets out of hand, I'm gonna approve it. I'll approve it. 9:30. Your new bedtime is 9:30. But if there is, hold on, some other interesting. Look, Luther says, man, I give it to them. Decide if it works. Let them decide if it works. If anything starts to lack school chores, anything, it goes away. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So I will give it. I will grant it. Congratulations. You can go to bed at 9:30. 9:30 p.m. However, if there is, as you said, y'all aggravate us or y'all what was the word you use? Y'all do something and it's like
But
agitate.
Ethan's not part of this.
No,
If
I would deal
Ethan
with Ethan on a
agitates you,
separate note because y'all agitate him. If this is this terms of this agreement, if it is disrupted, if we are not in alignment with good behavior, 8 o'clock.
8 lower.
Yes, that's the consequence.
Are we serious?
8 o'clock. I'm dead serious. Yeah. All right. So you're gonna have you're gonna have to think about this. All I ask is when you're in the playroom, no noise. Y'all slam dunking. It's a 2-year-old sleeping up there. I just work long hours, grading papers, hospital, all this stuff. That's what I'm doing. Your mom worked, picked up your sister. We doing a lot of stuff. We just want peace. That's all. We just want peace. As hardworking professionals, we're raising kids. We just want peace. That's it. That's it. Can you do that? Just get peace. If you hear, hey, keep it down. Keep it down. Because I don't want to talk twice. I don't want to talk once. I just want quiet and peace. Is it too much to ask? Is it too much? Any closing remarks? Congratulations. 9:30. Just keep it peaceful. Closing remarks.
Okay.
Any closing remarks?
New thing. I influenced someone to do the same thing. My brother Ethan tried to do the same thing, but like his grammar and stuff not the best right now. Like,
oh my gosh, how are you gonna put him?
No, like
Ethan.
As a 5th grader, like
his grammar isn't the best. What are you doing?
No, cause he was like using emojis and like
he was trying to communicate.
Yes, but like he put like, bro, what are you doing or something?
No, because y'all started hating on him.
No, I said,
Eat.
are we serious? And he like was like, bro, are we? He was like, cause he put like emojis and stuff, and I said, are we serious? And Ben said, stop trying to copy
It's not
Brad.
the grammar. I'm not grading the paper. But
But like, you have to be able to understand it.
there's some stuff wrong with yours too. I could point out all kind of stuff. But it's the spirit of what you're trying to do. It's the intent. It's the goal. It's okay. He's trying to communicate. I think as parents, we gotta learn to
I
communicate.
understood Ethan's goal.
I'm gonna be honest. When he sent the essay, I was like, "The heck? What were my words?"
Like, don't ever send that stupid stuff again.
I'm sorry for that. I apologize. Did I not? Did I apologize?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes. Because I was like, "You're trying to go against my rules." I don't like that. I like my rules to be followed. I am a law-abiding citizen. I follow the rules. Am I a law-abiding? Do I break the laws? Sometimes I break laws. Yeah, I think we all do. Well, for the most part, I am not a criminal. I follow the rules.
Mm-hmm.
I don't commit crimes. When my rules are broken in my house, it's a crime committed. It's a crime. Somebody got to pay. I don't like that. So I took it at first as he's trying to break my rules. But I saw that I needed to. I talked to my wife. I said, was I too harsh? She said, I said, you think he was hurt? She said, yeah, you know. So I went upstairs. And what'd I do? What'd I do?
Said sorry.
Growth. See, growth. I apologize. As parents, we need to learn sometimes it's okay to say I'm sorry because it's leading by example. I don't owe an apology. Let's get this right. My house. I don't owe no apology. But I want to show him that, you know what? It's good to acknowledge that something different could have been done. It could have been done better as a man. So, congratulations. Thank y'all for
Thank you.
tuning in. You're welcome. And thank y'all for looking out for young Bradley. Anything else?